Thank you for staying with us. It's now time for the sports news with Tennyson Glasgow.
In tonight's sports news, Cricket West Indies suspends competition amid coronavirus spread. Sir Arthur Lewis Community College books final spot in schools under-19 cricket. And in domestic football, results from DJ Donga Mackerson Invitational. We bowl off tonight's sports with cricket. Cricket West Indies yesterday announced it would suspend the last 2 rounds of the Marquee First Class Championship, along with an entire suite of youth tournaments for the next 30 days, as it braces for the full impact of the deadly coronavirus across the region. In a statement, Cricket West Indies said the bold decision was taken on the recommendation of its Medical Advisory Committee, which convened by teleconference on Thursday to discuss the impact of the virus on the domestic schedule. The Women's Super 50 Cup was scheduled for Guyana from March 27th to April 12th. The Under-15 Boys Championship was carded for Antigua from April 9th to the 20th, while the inaugural Under-19 Girls Championship was set for Trinidad from April 6th to the 12th, all suspended until advised. The coronavirus, also known as COVID-19, has already popped up in several Caribbean territories, with Jamaica, Trinidad, St. Lucia, St. Vincent, Antigua, and Guyana all reporting cases over the last week. In more cricket news, Cricket West Indies says it will continue to liaise with its counterparts, the England and Wales Cricket Board, over the upcoming test tour as the coronavirus pandemic continues to disrupt the United Kingdom's sporting calendar. West Indies are scheduled to tour England for tests at the Oval and Lords in London and Edgbaston in Birmingham. All 3 fixtures scheduled during the month of June, when the UK government expects the coronavirus outbreak to be at its peak. Though the ECB has made no formal statement on the West Indies tour, Cricket West Indies Chief Executive Johnny Graves said the regional governing body would continue to monitor developments regarding the virus. On to schools cricket. Sir Arthur Lewis Community College booked a spot into the grand final of the 2020 Mass United Insurance Ministry of Youth Development and Sports Under-19 Schools Cricket Tournament. On Friday, March 13th at the Mindo Phillip Park in semi-final number 1, Sir Arthur Lewis Community College totally outplayed the St. Lucia Sports Academy to register a commanding 9-wicket victory over their opponents. The Academy, winning the toss and batting first, was dismissed for 124.2 overs, with Kevin Gassi top scoring of 34. Key wicket taker for the college was skipper Simeon Gerson with 4 wickets for just 8 runs in 7.2 overs. Richard Gaston was also outstanding in taking 3 for 35 in 5 overs. The college set a victory target of 101, easily got to there for the loss of only 1 wicket, finishing on 105 for 1 in 20.1 overs. National Under-19 player Lee Solomon led the way with a well-played knock of 56 not out. Skipper Tariq Edward was the lone wicket taker for the Academy. Semi-final number 2 was scheduled to take place on Monday, March 16th at the Mindo Phillip Park between Leon Hess Comprehensive Secondary and the Castries Comprehensive Secondary, is now to be held at a date to be announced. Continuing with sports news, Olympic Games organizers will meet via teleconference on Tuesday to discuss the latest coronavirus developments and the impact of the 2020 Tokyo Games. The International Olympic Committee will talk with international sports federations, a second executive board meeting in the last 2 weeks. On Saturday, Japan Prime Minister Shinzo Abe said the Olympics will go ahead from the 24th of July to the 9th of August. The Japan section of the Olympic torch relay is due to start on 26 March. Finally, domestic football. The DJ Donga 2020 Mackerson Invitational Cup continued last Saturday at the Larry Spain Field for double-header. In the first match, defending champions Peter Travel Young Stars tried to reverse a 2-1 loss in the first leg when they came up against Chester's in the return leg. Hopes were high for Peter Travel Young Stars after Junior St. Rose scored to take the lead in the 14th minute. Despite pressure from the Peter Travel Young Stars, Chester's showed their resilience and ensured the score remained unchanged, 1-0 at the end of regulation time. With an aggregate score of 2-2, Chester's advanced to the semis on the away goal basis. In the night's second matchup, El Niños FC came up against Rovers United following a 1-0 defeat in the first leg. The challenge for El Niños FC became greater when Rovers United scored after 17 minutes with a goal from Kerwin Francis. El Niños FC showed their determination and was rewarded with a goal from Jelani Neptune in the 32nd minute to level the scores. Jelani Neptune doubled the score in the 52nd minute to give El Niños FC a fighting chance and a 2-1 lead. However, at the end of regulation time, the aggregate scores were locked at 2-2. Rovers United advanced to the semi-final by virtue of the away goal. The tournament is scheduled to continue this Saturday with 2 semi-final matches. That's how we end sports news for tonight.